And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio. All right, the research finished. Thank goodness. Boy, that was a doozy. I want 5 of these. 5 of these. And that should give me Power Armor Mark II. Yay! Okay, so let this craft. So the next thing we're going to want to look at are shields. And let's start the shields Mark II research. The Mark 1s we're going to build over here. The Mark 2s and 3, or Mark 1s and 2s we're going to build over here. So this one's going to be Energy Shield Mark 1. So we just need to bring some steel over here. Otherwise, this uses red circuits, and this one will use blue circuits. So it's going to be all good. Although I don't think I need to bring red over here. So I'm gonna kill red. Let me check that really quick. Yeah, we don't need red on this one here. All right, so this one will be here. And it's 10 to 1. So 10 of these goes into one of these. So we're going to have this output. This will go in. We're going to have some steel in here. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring steel probably up right above. Oh, right above this. Right like that. And of course there's that there. Don't really want to move that yet. I don't know really what the layout is going to be. Alright, so steel will come up right here. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so this red, get red circuits here, get blue circuits. I need a blue circuit thing here, and the output here. Provider chests. Not sure how high they stack, but we won't need many of them. Yeah, this one, I'm going to keep these in a line here. So, power. Ultimate power. Okay, right there should be powered enough. All right, so it's 5 circuits per. So it's not too bad, and it's a 10-second craft, so 5 circuits every 10 seconds. Again, it's 10 to 1, so in 100 seconds, I'll be able to craft 1 of the Energy Shield Mark IIs as soon as they finish research, of course. And it looks like our blue circuits never really died through this whole process. They've really kept up with this single line like this, so that's really nice. I'm glad they kept up. All right, so we're gonna want you, and you. I don't have these researched just yet. These do need red, so I'm gonna bring red all the way through. So these will be red coming up. So right there is kind of where that's going to be. And then blues, of course, are going to have to come in right above that. They can dead end right into this, because this will use blue. But these are going to have to come up like this. There we go. All right, so I'm going to need more belts. Of course, when I grab the belts, our gears disappear. I mean, it's crazy how fast our belt system uses those gears. All right, so we have a yellow splitter. We have some of those. We have some of those, and I think that'll about do that. Let's see. I want to grab all of them. Yeah, I kind of do. We don't need gears. What do we need gears for? How am I doing on... Yeah, undergrounds and splitters are doing okay. Do I have anything else that I can upgrade? I don't really have anything else. Just waiting for that research to finish so we can kick this off. This has already produced 4. I kind of want to grab these. I'm going to keep these on my person. Let this continue crafting, and then once that research is done, I'll just dump them in here to get upgraded. Let's get the suit of armor ready to go. So I'm going to pop all this stuff out. Okay, and then let's take this out here. Mark II. And alright, we got a little bit bigger area to work with. That's nice. And a night vision. Look at all that room that we have. Probably going to need one more fusion reactor. So that's going to be a good amount of processing units. So let's make one more of those, because our shields are going to use quite a bit of power. How much power do these use? Yeah, 360 kilowatts. That's a healthy amount of power. So let's put that other one in here. I could put another set of legs on my person. Could do that. But, you know, I'm not right now. I don't need to walk really any faster than this. Oh, maybe I do. I need 30 electric engines. Well, luckily, those are right down here. So I'm going to grab 25. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm going to put one more set of legs on me. And I need to research the Roboport Mark IIs, because then if I have 2 of those, I'll be able to hold 50 robots. And that'll go a long way to help speed up my creation of... Yay! Now I'm able to walk a little bit faster. Okay, those are done. Let's set this up right away. Mark II. And let's dump those shields in there. As you can see, we only had 8. So the first shield, I'm hoping... What's the shield hit points? 150. I thought they would be more than that. Alright, the first Mark II shield is on the way. And there it is. So, let's drop that in. Alright, we've got shields. I also would like the personal laser. I've heard that is a lot better. The personal Roboport Mark II requires 5 of the regulars. Wow, that's hefty. But let's see. Personal laser defense. Yeah, it does 75 laser damage. If we look at one of our regular lasers, this thing does 24 damage. So yeah, that's 75 damage is very much worth it now. So let's see. That is 5 laser turrets. Interesting. 1 processing and 5 steel, 5 laser. Well, we've got 2 manufacturers working on lasers. So yeah, I'm gonna outfit myself with a couple of those. Probably. Ooh, what's the size of those? 2 by 2. So if we look here, I'll be able to put probably 2 more shields. I could even do 5 shields going across. So that's 750, 750, 360. That's roughly, yeah, that's roughly twice as much. So if I were to get hit, 4 shields would drain all the possible power out of this. So I might need to get some batteries up and running. I haven't researched the Mark II batteries. Batteries would help like bursts of energy, but not really much else. Where is the battery Mark IIs? There it is, right here. So they'll probably research this. 10x batteries. They just love doing the 10x stuff, don't they? So 10x batteries, well, the batteries themselves take 5. That's 50 batteries. 50 batteries per Mark II battery. That's insane. All right, another one of these done. Let's add it up. Shield hit points is going up. Not sure what electricity, if there's any internal buffer. Oh, not really much internal buffer at all. So that's unfortunate. So yeah, I want to research the Roboport Mark IIs so I can get those going. I want 2 of those. I need to research I'm researching the personal laser. I'm going to have a couple of those. Probably 2 more shields. And after that, I want to put some batteries in there. I would like to put some batteries in there. So yeah, this can just grind away. Not too concerned with that process. Our nuclear process is going pretty good. I did look at this circuit a little bit more and realized that it's not individually one tank. All of these tanks are tied together. You can see that. They're all tied together. And so accumulatively, it needs to be less than 12,000. So there needs to be 3,000 or less in each one of these in order for this whole system to kick back on again. Which means there's, roughly 3,000 left in the tanks as well. So this won't kick on again. You can see here, the input signals, you can see the 12,000 there. Now, the timer, the T, that's a timer that just ticks up to 1,200, which I think is like 2 minutes, or maybe it's 60 seconds. I want to, yeah, 60 seconds sounds a little closer to right. So every minute it checks the system again. And these, oh, there they are. You see them turn on? These things just turned on. And now this T has to count back down again. And there they are. They load right back up again. And the system turns right back on. That is a beautiful thing. Look at that. It's building right back up again. And now that there's more than that in here, these turn off. You can see there's just barely visible. The red dots here tell that it's not, do not, rush. But that's great. That's a great system. Whoever designed that, I'm going to have to look up on Reddit. It was a while ago that somebody posted that blueprint. But yeah, that is a great system. The steam is building right back up again. I've yet to tap this system on. I mean, it can produce so much power. I'm got 60 megawatts right now, and we are only using 7 out of 60 on these steam turbines. So we are about 10% of capacity right now. That's like 6 gigawatts or 600 megawatts or something like that we can produce with this system. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of potential power right there. Okay, just giving, yeah, look at our gears just melted away. Absolutely melted. But that's to be expected. Ooh, look at copper. Okay, one of the things we need to do in order to mitigate this little problem, speed that up a little bit. You can see now we're crafting very, very quickly. And let's use stack inserters on our outputs. Okay, so let's take you away, and drop those in there. So you can see this one is now building back up again. Just because these are crafting slightly faster, and now we've got stack inserters outputting. So we are really pushing through, and now the red circuit should bounce back a little bit more now that we're producing more of them. Hopefully that bounces that back, because we are consuming vast numbers of red circuits. All right. We have 2 more of these. I'm going to put them in. There we go. All right, we have 4 shields now, and I can basically turn this off. I don't need any more shields, so that will save a few resources. And now we can bring those up, and start this process on this side as well. We need red and blue here. All right, so we just need to research the productivity Mark 3s in order to start getting those. But I need to get this battery stuff worked out. So naturally we have batteries way down here. So we're going to need to bring those up on the bus a little bit. First, let's get rid of a little bit of this. And yeah, we're working our way closer and closer to the outpost here. So I might have to redesign this or move it somewhere else. But I could redesign this so this is vertical. This is going straight up. And that way the bus can continue, everything can continue up. But let's look at battery Mark 1s. 5 batteries, 10 steel. So this is a steel heavy process. And we want to make sure we're behind the line on the iron. So let's bring this up. This is going to be battery Mark 1s. And this is steel and batteries. Quite a lot of them, if I remember. Oh, 5 batteries, 10 steel. Not too bad. I might be able to share. Do I want to share? What do these require? Processing units. Oh, I knew it. Those are going to have to come across the top. These are pretty simple. So I'm going to share. What's the craft time on these? 10 seconds? Yeah, I can share. I can share that. Okay, so steel. I'm going to bring those up down here. So right there, I think. Oh, almost. I almost made that whole expanse. There we go. There's steel. And no, that's wrong. There we go. And then batteries. Ooh, those are going to be a little tougher. So we've already got all this stuff over here. Batteries on the kind of the outside of this. Doesn't line up there, so they would have to go here. Just like that. And then they're on the outside. Why did I think that those are on the inside? What am I doing? Okay. Steel is a little bit more flexible, so I'm gonna take down steel. I might put batteries on the bottom. So these are gonna come down. I want batteries to come in right here. So let's put that there. And oh, all right, here. This gets us lined up. That gets us where we need to go. So this is where batteries are. right in here. Okay, so let's bring those up. Okay, now steel. I'm going to take this down. That's why I like to plan these out before I actually build anything, because these can get tricky. Okay. So there's steel. And then batteries, bring them up. Okay, so batteries should get shoved in here. This is battery mark 2, which is here. Bring those out. Those can go up. Bring processing units down right in here. And put chest with a limit. Okay, so let's see power. I'm gonna have to get a little creative with power here. Those are right there. Otherwise I start running into the bus, and I really don't want to do that. So iron comes up, this comes up. Let's make sure we're properly marking where everything goes. Okay, now processing units gonna have to come up right here. So down one more. Nope. Okay, now bring those in right here. Drains the whole system out. There we go. So now we've got batteries on the way. What else do we want? The Roboport is something I'm going to be wanting here, and those require high-tech science. The only thing those don't require are production science. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of blue circuits, and those we just drained our entire supply, our entire backlog out of that. But hopefully we'll make do. Look at that, we've got a bunch more modules that we can start using again. Oh, we are close to getting our first battery. So this battery, not sure how much power they actually store. 100 megajoules. So let's take this, bring this out, put it in here. Slowly creeping up. Well, that's quite a lot of power. That's good. That's a lot of power that we have there. For some reason our shield went away. I don't know why, but yeah, our shield went away. I don't know why that was. It's weird. Anyway, all right, well, that'll have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.